that's just an excuse. It's not a reason for what we're doing.
How did you feel from your point of view, Simon, how it was going? You compare it to last week and this week, was the effort different? Or?
We've given ourselves a chance in the first half. Probably didn't score as many points as we would have liked with that wind. Still, very positive coming out from half time. Talking about defending strong, and those first two sets, just showed that we weren't willing to apply it, which is probably the most disappointing thing. I felt we were more in it than the first game, but we just didn't have that fight after half time, which is the most disappointing.
Well, what can you do as captain?
Yeah, I've got to do something. I think we've got to do something collectively. I guess you can sit in a room and talk as much as you like, but it matters what you do out in the field. And we've got to start, I guess, measuring things with actions, not what we're going to say we're going to do. And it's just frustrating. We doing the right things around training. Our review, everything seems to be on the same page, but just not applying those things on the field.
Simon, you had numerous goes at the line in the second half but couldn't get over. Were you feeling that your attack was lacking, or was the Dragons' defence?
They scrambled really well. We created a lot of opportunities, I thought. It seemed like that sort of last pass just wasn't quite there, or probably missed an opportunity in the first half as well. But that's no excuse to let in. I don't know how many points it was. There was a lot of tries and far too many points in the second half.
Matt, during the second half, it obviously looked like it could have gone into Golden Point for a long stretch. Did you deserve to be in it at that point, or was it only towards the end that you started to get really disappointed in the performance?
No, it's not so much the result. I just know that what we're doing on the field at the moment, we're a whole lot better. So certainly would have, like Simon said, we had some opportunities in the second half, but they scrambled really hard and stopped some tries, and I salute them for that. Again, as Simon recognises, probably our defence that just feel that we're not quite where we need to be and what we're capable of doing, really.
Matt, you were quite loyal last week to the squad against Parramatta. Are you going to show the same patience, and do you have the depth and the will to make changes?
Well, what we need to do is just assess who's available first. That's probably so I want to be measured with that sort of stuff. We had some people play good footy there today.
Were you happy with David Fusitua's first outing?
Yeah, I would have been happier for him if we won, but he didn't have a whole lot of notice about playing, so we had one training session with the team, and I thought he did a really good job.
And Jerome back in, Matt, did you feel the right edge was strengthened with him there from last week?
You've been a whole lot more constructive in your view of the performance than I am at the moment. I guess I'm just a little bit, and you'd have to excuse me for being a bit selfish, but I'm just a little bit disappointed in not just the result, but in our performance at the moment.
Did you feel it was better though?
Yeah.
Simon, how far away do you think this team is from a good performance? How far away do you feel you are?
I'm not too sure. Like I said, we have to start showing that on the field. There's glimpses of it, but glimpses isn't good enough. Sometimes you got to tough out games, and you go through periods that you don't have the ball for a lot of the time. So you're obviously defending it a lot, and I think that's where we've got to start making our performances a real cornerstone with our defence. I think once we start doing that, then I'm sure you'll see the team grow with our tackles. So.
How do you react to this? Do you go in there and yell at them after this, or do you let them stew on it till Monday and then sort of look for more reasons?
Well, to be honest with you, they're not in there all happy about it or don't care. So, I've had my say, but really, the constructive stuff really starts in our review processes when we do it constructively. So, yelling at them, I have my say.
Hey, are you going to do it?
Yeah.